guys, just making a bit of coffee here before I start the video. Oops, a little bit too much. It looks good. Afternoon coffee. So it's Thursday, January 7th. It's my daughter's 20th birthday. And she is unfortunately not doing my camera woman work for me because she's pretty busy doing her university work upstairs. So the temperature of the pond is 15 degrees, and the sunroof is open. Koi are doing pretty good. The temperature is much higher than the same time last year. I'll show you that in a bit later on. Anyway, so let's go out there. My son's got a new greenhouse for his mushroom hobby. I'll put a clip on a couple of pictures and a short clip on what the mushrooms look like when they bloom. I'll clip that in the end. So I'll show you guys what I'm up to. This is by the way, is my daughter's birthday cake. Her grandmother made it. It's called Sansrubal. It's a Filipino dessert. It's not actually a cake, but later on this evening we'll stick some candles on that and sing happy birthday. So yeah, happy birthday, Gab. So yeah, well, this can actually melt, so we'll just stick that in the fridge, which is just outside here. Make sure no animals get into it. The temperature outside is 4 degrees and the room temperature is 21. The cabin temperature went up to all the way to 6.5 degrees with the sun being out. And I'll show you. Just grab a bit of coffee here. What I do when it's sunny out. Grab the fish's shrimp dinner. The sun, well, first of all, it hasn't been sunny like this with the blue sky for like more than a couple of weeks, and it's actually the first day. When it's sunny out, I take some of the styrofoam off the entrance of the pond here, so that there'll be some sun warming up the inside. Without the sun, it'd probably be around 13-14 degrees in the cavern. So like now, I said it's like 16.5 degrees. And so now that the sun is going down, let's not lose the heat. I'll put some styrofoams on top of the windows here to conserve the heat inside of the pond. And if it's not sunny, I leave these on. So now that the sun's coming down, I'm gonna put the styrofoam back to conserve the heat that's gained through the sun for the night. And tomorrow I heard it's gonna be like this again. So I'm gonna do the same thing, take off the styrofoam here, open the windows. Like that. I'll feed them later. But if you want to say hello, say hello. Hey kids, I'll feed you guys later. I'll be back. And put the styrofoam here. And I'll put these two pieces here after I feed them. But we'll check upstairs in my office to show you what the temperatures were like at the same time last year. And the reason why I wanted the temperature a little bit higher this year is that I noticed the last couple of years is that my adult koi has never grown. So this year I'm feeding them more, like twice more, a little bit more than twice more. And I'm also changing more water to see if I can grow my adult koi anymore. They seem to be stuck at 23, 24 inches. But I noticed my baby koi is growing a lot. So that kind of busts the myth that koi doesn't grow at these temperatures here. So yeah, it's I'm turning the temperature of the house more, because as you know, the more I turn up the heat, the more warm air blows into my cavern here. And I think my son appreciates it, because I asked him one time, so how's the temperature in your room? His temperature is like the coldest room in the house. And he goes, yeah, it's nice now. Thanks, Dad. And I said, no, it's not for you. It's for my koi. Started laughing. Everything's for my koi, you see. And actually, like, one time my temperature is like turned up all the way to like 23 degrees. I normally, in the last several years, I try to conserve energy, and usually the house temperature is around 18, 19 degrees in the house. I'm okay with that, just put on coat. But my wife always complains, it's cold in the house. I said, no, it's not. It's nice and comfy. I love sleeping in this weather. So, and then the last year or so, she's been suffering from hot flashes. So the warmer temperature in the house is really bothering her. And one time she came home, and the temperature was like turned up all the way to 23 degrees. And she came up to my office. What's going on? How come come it's so warm in the house? What's changed? Something wrong with you? I said, I couldn't tell her. I couldn't tell her the truth, that it's for my koi. I just like smiled and I said like, open the windows. The temperature, we're supposed to open the windows. It's good for ventilation because of COVID. Yeah, it's true, but not the whole truth. Anyways, I'll show you guys what the temperature were like last year. This is where I sit and watch all your videos. I'm a fan of here, Koi Time USA. He's one of my buddies. And I'll show you guys the temperature of the pond last year. So January 7th, my daughter's birthday, it went down to -1 in the morning and a high of 4 degrees, which is around the same for this year. And the temperature was 13.6 degrees in the morning, and it went up to 13.7. That should actually say a temperature swing up of 0.1. My mistake. Right? Okay. And the cabin temperature was 19 degrees. I don't know, that's a bit of an anomaly because my cabin temperature has been much lower this year. Probably because of where I put the sensor inside the pond. I've changed the position a little bit. And the home temperature is like 18 degrees. As you can see downstairs, 21. So it's nice and balmy. I can wear a t-shirt, but it'll still be cold. So now we're year 2021. Happy New Year. This is January 7th, Thursday. The morning temperature is similar, -1. And the temperature, what did I say? 4 degrees. Same as last year. That's a swing up of 5 degrees. And from last night, that's a swing down of temperature of 7. And this morning, the pond temperature is 14.7. That's a big difference, a whole more than 1 degree from last year. And the temperature in the evening is 15. That's a swing up of 0.3. And today it started out kind of overcast in the morning, and today it's going to be sunny. I mean this evening. Oh, I wrote that already. Never mind. All the bloopers included in this video. So yeah, the other reason why I also wanted to increase the temperature is because of my Sankey koi that develops these lesions on top of his head, and I think it's getting worse and worse every year. And I think it's very sensitive to the cold. Actually, when temperatures go down to like 12, 13 degrees last year, he would be the only one that's like sitting at the bottom. Like I said, he's very sensitive to the cold. So maybe with the increasing temperature and perhaps the increase in feed, maybe he'll recover faster in the spring, because that's what that's what he does in the spring, except last year he didn't recover till like almost the end of summer. So you can see him here. He's got some lesions, what I think is related to a virus that's on his head. So anyways, that's the update for this week, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, take care everybody. Bye bye. Hi guys, it's Friday, January 8th, and the pond temperature is 14.7 degrees. What you notice here, I put a brick on that cap that opens the bottom of my skimmer here. The koi tends to suck it open, so I put a brick on it so that the bad kois don't suck it open and make the skimmer not work so well. So far that's working. So we'll go out there and I'll show you guys what I do when it's sunny outside. And the sun's out and I'm home. I'm off today. So nice sunny day as predicted. I'll show you guys what the temperature was last night. Go back inside. So it's 2 degrees right now, and it went down to minus 7.6 degrees last night. The normal temperature here in Mississauga around this time of the year is a high of -2, but my thermometer there usually registers 1 to 2 degrees warmer. So nice blue skies again, as predicted. And so we're gonna open some of these windows to let some of the solar heat, let the sunshine come in so that we get more heating inside the pond. The cavern temperature inside right now is 13.6 degrees, so hopefully with these windows open it'll go up to 16.5 degrees again. The sun hits this opening area around this time of the year, around 10:30 in the morning, and it's 12 o'clock now, so I'm a bit late opening it. And then in the afternoon, the sun, the shadow comes over this area here around 2:45 in the afternoon. That's when I start covering this up again with the styrofoams here. So the daylight hours are getting longer, which is nice. The sun will go down around 5 o'clock today here in Mississauga. There you go, and let the sun come in. do something outside because they say vitamin D is good for you. But it's a bit cold. So I'm staying indoors today. And there you go. Hey kids, I'll come back and feed you guys later. We're waiting for lunch. There you go. Well, I'll show you guys what I decided to do this year in terms of my heating. Like I said before, the wife complains that it gets too hot in the house when I turn the heat up. So I'm gonna adjust my heat thermometer so that when the wife comes in, the temperature will be lower because, like I said, the high temperature in the house bothers her hot flashes. So I'll bring you to my Nest controller here. And I said in previous videos, my trickle in system goes on 4 times a day for 4 hours, usually from midnight to 4, 12 to 4 p.m., 6 to 10 p.m., and then midnight again till 4 a.m. So we're going to adjust it so that at 12 o'clock at noon, the temperature the home temperature will go up to like 23 degrees. But really it goes the actual temperature inside the house actually just goes to about 21. But the Nest says like it'll go to 23. There you go. That's for Thursday, and for Wednesday, adjust it to 23. Something like that. And then when the wife comes home at 4:30, the temperature should be back down to around 20 or 21, something like that. So she doesn't realize how hot it is inside the house. There, I'll adjust the rest later. And on weekends, she's usually home, so we'll keep it around 20, 21 degrees. Unless she's not looking, then I'll turn it up. See? That'll do. It'd be funny if somebody gets access to this and hacks onto my computer and starts adjusting the temperature. Whoever it is will have complete control of the wife's body temperature. So anyways, I was telling you guys, in terms of remotely controlling the temperature of the pond, you can actually do this while I'm at work or somewhere else. Actually, it was 2-3 years ago by now, and we went to China for a 3-week vacation, and I left the cover on the pond for July, so that the koi will be safe. It ended up that around July we had a heat wave, and I noticed remotely that the water temperature was creeping up to about 29 degrees, and I can tell the temperature at that temperature, the koi's are becoming pretty uncomfortable. They're not swimming as much. They're mostly at the bottom. So what I did, I turned on the AC remotely, and I started pumping cold air through the heat covers, and of course the house. And so that was kind of nice that I can do that and sort of like save the koi. Anyways, the temperature last night, in terms of temperature swing, like I said, it went down to -8 here, from around 6 at the highest temperature yesterday. So that is a swing of about exactly 14 degrees. That's quite a drastic change. In the meantime, the temperature change only went down to, the water temperature change only went down to 0.3 degrees Celsius, which is pretty comfortable. And so far this year, that is the lowest temperature we've had, and that is the highest swing down we've had. Back in December, I'll show you. The highest swing down we've had is from 11 degrees in the afternoon to a -3 in the morning, and that's a swing down of 14 degrees. And you can see here that the water temperature went down to a swing down of 0.2. In other months, oh, there's one here, a swing down of 16 degrees in terms of ambient temperature outside. And here, from 14.3 in the afternoon to 14.3 the next day, it didn't change at all. I don't know why that is. But hopefully today, with the heating and the solar heating, I'd be lucky if I get a temperature in the evening, predictably at probably 14.8 or 14.9. So anyways, I'll show you guys, I'll take you guys downstairs in the basement to see, I'll let you know what's in my filter room, to see what I've installed recently. I'll see you guys in a little while. So I'm in my filter room now, which is the basement, and I haven't really had a chance to heat this little tub here, or barrel, to heat up the water hose line. What I installed recently is a temperature probe on my exit water line for the trickle here, and I put the probe against the tube here, and just insulate it, so the probe is inside here, resting against the tubing here. So when the furnace comes on, the water gets heated, and this should turn warmer, and I should be able to measure, get an idea of what kind of temperatures I'm getting when the heat is on. So right now, I don't know if you can see that. The temperature is 17.6. So, but I noticed when the furnace is on, it can go up to 20 to 22 degrees. The city water supply is also a bit colder now because like in Lake Ontario, the water is colder, and when it goes through the plant and into our system, it is colder around this time of year. I think the coldest water temperature I've noticed coming out of the tap is 8 degrees Celsius. Anyways, that's it for the update, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and everybody have a great weekend. Take care. Bye bye.